Hi, I'm Tony. Electrical receptacles equipped with GFCI or ground fault circuit interrupter devices help prevent electrical shock by quickly shutting off the power when water and electricity mix. GFCI receptacles are great to have in kitchens, bathrooms, garages, around your furnace, water heater, and water softener, on your outdoor receptacles, basically anywhere in or around your home where water and electricity are in close proximity. While today's building codes require GFCIs in these areas in new construction, some older homes may not have them. In this segment, we'll show you how to replace a regular receptacle with a GFCI receptacle. The basic tools and supplies you'll need include a new GFCI receptacle, a GFCI plug tester, flat-bladed and Phillips screwdrivers, and a wire cutting and stripping tool. The first step in the project is to ensure that the receptacle you want to replace is working properly. Use a GFCI plug tester according to the manufacturer's instructions to verify the presence of electrical current at the receptacle. Basically, the way the tester works is, when you plug it in, lights will indicate the presence of current. But read the instructions before using your model to ensure you understand how it functions. Next, turn off the power to the circuit by shutting off the appropriate circuit breaker in your home's breaker box. Use the GFCI tester at the receptacle again, this time to verify that you've turned off the right circuit and no power is flowing to the receptacle. Then use a screwdriver to remove the outlet cover plate. Take out the two screws holding the receptacle to the junction box and gently pull out the receptacle to expose the wires. At this point, you'll want to count the number of wires attached to the receptacle. If you have 3 wires attached, it's okay to proceed as we'll show you. If you have 5 wires attached, that means you have 2 power cables in the box, and one of them is running from the box to at least one other device in your home. This is a more complex wiring situation that's best handled by a licensed electrician. Don't try and replace the receptacle yourself if it has 5 wires attached, unless you have the proper training. If you only have 3 wires attached, here's how to proceed. Unscrew the screws at the sides of the receptacle and unhook the wires, starting with the black or current carrying wire, then the white neutral wire, and finally the ground wire, which will be either green or bare. Then set aside the old receptacle. Next, use a wire stripper to cut off the hooks at the ends of your black, white, and ground wires, and strip about 3/8 to 1/2 inch of insulation from the end of each wire. Now you're ready to install your new GFCI receptacle. The GFCI will have holes in the back. The top are for load wires and the bottom are for line wires. When your black, white, and green conductors are all sheathed within one cable, as in our situation here, the black and white wires will go on the line or bottom side of the GFCI. Typically, when you buy a new GFCI receptacle, there will be tape over the load side to remind you not to use that side when you only have one power cable. You'll want to attach the wires in the reverse order of how you disconnected them, so the ground wire is first. Depending on your GFCI model, there will either be a hole to insert the ground wire with a green screw that tightens to hold the wire in place, or else there will just be a green screw. If there's a hole, insert the end of the ground wire into it and then tighten the screw. If there's just a screw, use your wire stripper to bend the end of the wire into a U shape. Then attach the wire with the hook pointing in the clockwise direction and tighten the screw as you pull the wire taut. This will ensure a tight connection. Next, attach the white neutral wire on the side with the silver screw, then attach the black hot wire on the side with the brass screw. Push the wires back into the box, keeping the wires separated as you tuck them in so that the uninsulated parts of each wire don't touch each other. Screw the receptacle into the box, then reinstall the outlet cover. Turn on the power at the breaker box, then use your GFCI plug tester to verify that the outlet is properly wired. Press the test button on the receptacle to verify that it terminates the power to the tester. Then, unplug the tester, press the reset button on the outlet, and use the tester one more time to verify that you have power again. Now you're all set to use your new GFCI receptacle. Remember, it's always better to be safe than sorry when it comes to electricity. So if you have any uncertainty about how to tackle this or any other electrical project, contact a licensed electrician. I'm Tony, and I'll see you next time.